you can see, this is also the main gate that we passed through. They were able to preserve the main structure. So what I've mentioned a while ago, this place or this area served as a Japanese garrison. So during the World War II or 1944-1945, the Japanese took over Puerto Prinsesa. They captured 150 Americans, and they made those Americans as prisoners of war. So they pushed those Americans to force war. The Americans are the ones who made the first highway and the first airport. And in this area, you will find this. These are the trenches, or what we call the bomb air raid shelter. So this is the place where they hide whenever there were air strikes. Whenever there were bombing up there, so this is where the place that they hide. So the Japanese told the Americans that there will be an airstrike. So the Americans got here, 150 of them. They poured airplane fuel, and then they burned them alive. Only 11 Americans survived, jumped over there, and swam all the way to the other side. The other side right now is what we call Iwahi, or the Alcatraz of the Philippines or the prison without bars. We have 4,000 units inside Iwahi that's still operational up until today. So these are some of the pictures of some of the survivors. And that's one of the survivors. His name is Glenn McDowell. That's him when he was young, and that's him when he got old. The one wearing red. And this is actually a book. It's called Last Man Now, written by Bob Wilbanks. And this book is based on Glenn McDowell's story. So Glenn McDowell is the last survivor. And in this area, there were coconut trees that they call torture trees. So this is where the Japanese tied the Americans with a barbed wire, and then they let the ants eat the Americans. So that's how torture they were. So if you go to Iwahi, you will find this structure. Iwahi is established by the Americans in 1901. And this is the recreational hall. I told you a while ago that if you visit them, they will welcome you with a sexy dance. This is where the dancing happens. Yeah, this is the recreational hall. And another survivor, he went back here in 2003. His name is Don Slot. He donated those markers. The smaller marker has the names of the survivors, the 11 survivors, and the bigger marker has the names of the people who got burned. Yeah, 139 dead, and then 11 survivors, 150 all in all. So we'll go there so you can see the names. So as you can see, those are the names of the survivors. You might want to check out the names, you might have relatives. And the bigger marker has the names of the people who got burned in December 14th. And this statue, he made this himself. He's a medic and also an architect. He called it the Burning Man statue. So according to him, that's how they looked like before. Very thin because they were punished by hunger, and barbed wire because they were tortured, and fire because they were burned. That's the Burning Man statue. And every April, the families of these Americans go back here to commemorate what happened during the World War II. And the remains of these Americans were already transported to Jefferson City in the US.